of Cornell University. Professor, great to be with you today. Talk to us about what you thought about the hearings and the main takeaways.
Well, I actually thought the three presidents were frankly fairly pathetic. They seem to be either unaware of what's happening at their campuses or unwilling to deal with it. Repeatedly throughout their testimony, when they were questioned by various representatives, they would say, "Oh, we welcome all viewpoints. We embrace everybody. We want to have this culture of acceptance on campus." But we all know that that's not true. I'm on a campus. It's not true. I've followed campuses for over 15 years almost daily and reported on them. So I really felt there was a disconnect there.
Yeah, and you know, it really is shocking, some of the things that we've seen playing out on college campuses, also on your campus as well at Cornell. That being said, do you think it's been enabled by university policy for years? And I know you have said it's kind of predictable.
Yeah, well, I've been predicting this for 15 years. Finally, people are paying attention, not because of me, but because of events. I've been saying this racialization of everything, the balkanization of campuses under critical race theory, intersectionality, diversity, equity, inclusion. There's a lot of different names for it, but it forces students to view themselves through racial, ethnic, and other identity lenses, rather than viewing themselves as individuals, each of whom is worthy in their own right to equal treatment under the law. They're viewed as proxies for groups.
One of the things,
when you do that, you set students against each other.
Yeah, and one of the things that was talked about this at the hearing today, the diversity of thought and talent on campus. What do you think can be done about that to kind of correct things? Should we hire more conservative faculty members?
Well, I think the situation is so far gone with regard to diversity of viewpoint, there's got to be outside pressure. The faculties are close to 100% at the elite institutions, at least, like the three that were in Congress today. They're almost 100%. Not just not conservative, they're hostile to conservatives. They're hostile to half the country's voters. They feel insulated from any sort of public pressure. And I think that it's unhealthy, and it provides, a monoculture on campuses that cannot reform itself. Something's going to have to be done with regard to public universities. That can easily be done through budgets. Florida, I think, is on the right track, eliminating and defunding the DEI budgets. But even the federal government, maybe not under this administration, but another one, should put financial pressure because they cannot reform internally.
We have about 20 seconds left or so, Professor, but quickly, can you give us an overview of what the situation is like right now on your campus?
Well, I think things have calmed down considering how horrible they were a month ago. Death threats against students, a student arrested by the FBI. Right now, the anti-Israel students are pretty much run amok. They've taken over the president's office. They're trying to pressure the administration. So it's not a healthy situation, but it's one that the administration appears unable to deal with.
All right. Professor Jacobson, thank you for weighing in and for your time and insights. We appreciate it.
Great. Thank you.